well do you think your defense did as a whole, being able to contain Cody, sack him 5 times?
I think we played pretty well overall. There was a couple run plays that we at times we were able to make too many yards on. But overall, I think we played pretty well.
But looking back to where you guys were at kind of the beginning of the season, now to be able to go up against this caliber team, what does that say about this program?
I think the number one thing he says is that Coach Helfrich does a tremendous job of teaching, and we all follow Coach Helfrich, and we're just every week our goal is to get a little better. And I think what we've done, in spite of some of the adversity, is we've continued to get better. I think that's what showed today.
What was the Springs forced fumble?
I don't remember. Sorry, I don't mean it that way. Which one was it? I'm serious, because at the end of the game, there's a million things going on here.
When he sacked Kessler, strip sack, Forrest recovered it.
It was big. That was a big play because for a couple reasons. One, what the location was, and then also that their team was fighting back in the second half, and we're battling, and any turnover was going to be big. But the fact that we were able to Arion to keep coming, because someone else came through inside and kind of got blocked, but Arion kept coming off the edge, and you can see it developing. And you're going, I hope we can tackle him before the ball comes out. And Arion, it's nice when you bring a secondary guy because of the speed. They have a chance to close and get there. So that was a huge play.
Was he coming the whole way, or was he just reacting to the ball?
No, he was coming. Yes.
Don, did you see how it looked like on a lot of the deep balls? Your guys were there. Charles broke one up. Arion broke a couple up. It seems like you guys were really able to keep Kessler from able to complete any of the deep ones. And even if he was on target, you guys were able to get in there and kind of break it up.
Yeah. One of the goals for us was to keep leverage on those deep balls. We want to keep leverage on the edge for the runs, but we also need to keep leverage on the deep balls. One of the things that SC does is they hit you with big plays, and so we're trying. We tried to make an emphasis, and I think for the most part we did a pretty good job. I know there was one for a touchdown. And the bad news, he caught it, but the good news, there was 2 guys right there, and we had a chance to make that play. We just needed to finish. So that was good news for us today.
What about the pressure on Kessler throughout the day? It seemed like at several key moments you guys were able to kind of push through the line and at least cause some discomfort for him. A guy like James Jones getting a couple of sacks. What does that say about your defensive line, and how did you feel about their performance overall?
We've been building, since we kind of went back 5 weeks ago, and we kind of restarted our defense and went back to just doing one thing, and we've been slowly adding some different wrinkles and different packages. And today we added a few more. I think I know for a fact that a couple of those plays were some defensive calls that they probably weren't familiar with. But I think our kids have a comfort level now that we can actually do a little more. So I think that was good for the program from the standpoint of where we were to where we are now, and moving forward, hopefully we can sustain this and continue to have a few more things.
You talk about those wrinkles. Is that going to continue to evolve as time goes on? Is that going to continue to evolve, adding more wrinkles as the players grasp this more this late in the season?
Yeah, at this point, we're probably operating on maybe half a playbook, or somewhere a third of it. And so, as we move forward, whatever the offense that we're facing calls for, we'd like to be able to dial in a couple things. We're going to keep our base defense, we'd like to be able to dial in a couple things. And if our kids can handle it, we will. If they can't, we won't. So it's a week-by-week decision.
Chris Cisse, to get Cisse and Robinson kind of back into your secondary, how did that help you guys?
The secondary has been fabulous this year from the standpoint of we have guys step up. We've been beat up back there, and it was a blessing today because we had a couple guys still kind of beat up. But all of a sudden, Cisse comes back, and we're able to split some of the reps and get him some reps and get Reese some reps, and we're continuing to get better. So I think it's huge right now that we're getting guys back, and now the depth is better, and now obviously we can do a little bit more matchup things. We can pressure a little more. So it opens up the playbook a little bit when we have more experienced bodies.
I think first game in this winning streak that you guys haven't had to go down to the final play, essentially. How is your blood pressure doing after a relatively comfortable win like this one?
The blood pressure is the same until the horn goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stress level.
Yeah.
When did you know you were getting Chris Cisse back?
He's last couple weeks. It's been rumored he may be back, and this week he actually practiced. And when he actually practiced, and a couple days consecutively, and then our confidence was, he's going to be able to go. The question for us was how much. He's missed weeks.
7.
How much can he play? And that was kind of a feel thing. but I think he held up pretty well.